Alright, let's do the next one. Artillery section tutorial. Artillery Commander tutorial, author Adam Bryant. You now have a handle on how to deploy your infantry. Now you'll learn how to completely change the course of the battle with good artillery placement. Watch your guns, they can be easily captured by enemy infantry. Pay attention to your limber and unlimber times. Those guns can't move themselves. Okay. Artillery overview. A group of cannons is called a battery. A battery can have any different number of cannons in it. But during the Civil War, the number was usually 4 or 6 guns. Guns were numbered number 1, number 2, number 3, etc., and were formed into smaller groupings within the battery called sections. Each section was made up of 2 guns. The sections were referred to as the left and right sections for 4-gun batteries. In 6-gun batteries, sections were referred to as left, center, and right sections. In this tutorial, you are a battery commander named Captain Brockenbrough of the Rockbridge Artillery. All orders will be sent to you by courier from your commanding officer, so be on the lookout for a courier bringing your orders. Taking command of a battery or single gun. To take complete control of any unit type, you can hit the Take Command button, bottom right of the command panel. Once this button is activated, highlighted, the player has nearly complete control and responsibility over all actions of that unit until the player toggles off the Take Command button. The player must hit the Take Command button if they do not want the AI running for the gun. Otherwise, there is a good chance that it will switch the ammo to what it thinks is best. Use the Take Command button if you really want to make decisions for your troops without the AI reverting to what it wants. Okay. Running for the gun. Okay. Okay, right click to look around. T to turn the trees off. Oh, I know this scenario. This is in Take Command, 2nd Manassas. This is the same scenario. Captain Brockenbrough, move your guns up into position to protect our right flank. There are 2 Union brigades forming off in the distance, and I want your battery to disrupt them. If they decide to advance on our position, make them pay for every step. Sure. So what we're going to do is just going to deploy battery and double click. Ready. Your guns are already limbered, hooked up to the horses. So you are ready to move your battery into position. Select Captain Brockenbrough and double click on the ground below the order's destination icon, star floating in the sky. Then select the Deploy Battery button to make the guns space out and move into firing position. The guns will automatically limber, move, unlimber, and commence firing. Deploying guns is a formation order that makes all cannons move into correct spacing and begin shooting. After unlimbering, of course. Sure. Limbering and unlimbering the guns. Now that your battery is in position, the guns will start to unlimber automatically. Limbering and unlimbering will take about 1 game minute. During this time, you can select any one of your guns to watch their status. When the progress bar reaches 100%, the horses will disappear, and the guns will be considered unlimbered and ready to start shooting. Limbering and unlimbering takes time for the soldiers to do. This dead time is where the battery cannot shoot and cannot run away. Batteries are very vulnerable during the limber and unlimber period. A limber is the wagon that has the horse team attached to it. The cannon attaches to the limber, and that is how the gun is moved around the battlefield. A good battery commander knows how much time is needed to move and deploy their battery, because that could be the difference in a battle. The player must always know how close the enemy is. If the player does not give enough time and distance for the batteries to limber and unlimber, they could be overrun and captured. Limbering the guns means hooking the cannons up to their limber and storing equipment. Unlimbering the guns means unhooking the cannon and setting up the equipment needed to fire the cannons. Got it. A limber is the wagon that has the horse team attached to it. The wagon. Okay. So just click on them. It's limbering. So if I remember correctly, they're going to come from there and maybe come from over here. I don't remember how long this scenario is. Oh, here we go. Is there a way to zoom in? I'm like thinking in terms of combat mission, keyboard shortcuts. Okay, so it's Q and E to look, turn left and right. Oh, I bet I have. Zoom. I don't think this one, I think first full run doesn't have a zoom button, but second Manassas does. And I don't think it has click. Yeah. It doesn't have click to jump move like combat mission does. And the mouse sensitivity is pretty high. Oh, and I want them to use solid shot. Can't shrunk. Oh, whatever. My memory is that selecting ammunition. Selecting different ammo can cause different amounts of damage to the enemy. In the game, each ammo type has a different graphic. Some types are only able to be shot at certain ranges. That is, canister can only be used from 0 to 300 yards. The other three types can be used to shoot as far as you can see in the game. Your battery will automatically choose ammunition. If you would like to choose the ammunition yourself, you must take command of the individual gun by clicking on the Take Command icon first. Solid shot. A solid iron projectile that is used for long-distance shooting. It shoots the same distance as shell and shrapnel, but has better chances at hitting its target. But less damage is done because it's a single projectile. Shell. A shell projectile is just that, a hollow shell filled with gunpowder. This projectile incorporates a fuse mechanism that explodes on the ground, sending shell fragments into the enemy. Canister. Canister is a hollow cylinder projectile packed with sawdust and iron balls. This ammunition is for close-range attacks, approximately 300 yards or less. The closer the better. Canister was extremely deadly and was the main cause of artillery-inflicted casualties. Shrapnel. Shrapnel is a hollow, spherical projectile filled with little iron balls that spray out when it detonates. It has a timed fuse that causes it to explode in midair and send the contents all over the enemy. Conserve ammunition for cannon. This order is used when the ammunition levels are getting low, and you don't want the cannon to waste its remaining ammunition on targets that are too distant to ensure a hit. Captain Brockenbrough, I'm moving Colonel Bartow up to support your left flank. You will form a battle line and hold the stone wall. If he has to, he'll engage the enemy to keep them from your guns. Try to hold your position if directly attacked. Fall back if you must, but do not allow your guns to be captured. Targeting the enemy. There are 3 buttons that a player can use to tell the AI how to target the enemy. If an enemy unit gets too close to a battery, the battery AI will take over and protect itself by firing at the closest enemy. Your battery will automatically choose its target. If you would like to choose the target yourself, you must, like selecting ammunition, take command of the individual gun by clicking on the Take Command icon first. Target artillery. This command instructs the AI to only shoot at other cannons or batteries and ignore infantry. Target infantry. This command instructs the AI to only shoot at infantry and ignore artillery. AI auto-target. This command instructs the AI to choose whichever target is the best to engage. Okay, I want to order them to retreat by fire. Is that an option here? They don't have a retreat by fire button. So that was, I guess, added by 2nd Manassas. Do I have friends? I really need this infantry to come up. There we go. Getting kind of close. And they're charging. These guys gonna help me? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You're being idiots. We're gonna lose these guns. And we lost. Lost another one. Might need to replay this one. Okay. Well, shit. Alright, let's try it again. I thought they were going to give me an easy time. Alright. Yeah. Let's go over here. Interesting, I don't see the VP. Oh, it's probably going to come in this courier. Double click. Let them do whatever they want. Oh, how do I speed up time? Is it plus? Yeah. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna... maybe start moving them back early. So what range do I want to keep them at? We'll try to keep them at 300 yards, maybe. Although they might be able to close that distance a bit more quickly than I would like. Maybe have them limber at 300 yards. It's gonna be a bit slow. All right. Hmm. And of course, the freaking Confederate artillery is going to march right in front of me. Come on, man. You guys want... Alright, let's see if we can... They're still walking in front of me. Oh my god. Let's come back over here. Oh, hold on. Alright, let's maybe try to set up here. This retreating behavior looks like it's taken straight out of a hex encounter game. Alright, let's get him back over here. Like, he can't do anything with the guy until he gets back to his designated retreating position. There we go. Didn't really do much myself, but I didn't die. Alright. So next up would be the division scenarios.